Okay, we have another caller on the line. So, go ahead, you're on the air.
Hi, yeah, I always enjoy the program. This is Jeff Wright on the Mendocino Coast. And my question may sound flip, but Dr. Peat, I always listen to what you say and try to put together what you're saying in a question that I really am, intrigued by. So I'll put it in these terms. What would a double latte espresso, pink slime milkshake with baking soda, a tablespoon on the side, do for an athlete's performance in the Death Valley race? Would it enhance their performance, or would it give deeper meaning to Death Valley?
You would need a lot of ice, I think. The caffeine tends to enhance performance in mysterious ways that no one has really figured out how it works. But the gelatin has an anti-stress effect. That mixture seems like it would be pretty good. The baking soda, gelatin content, and you would need quite a bit of sugar with it, preferably fructose.
That actually brings up another question I have for you, Dr. Peat. I know we've had several programs again, but I think for people that may have just tuned in and listened, have read that cancers feed on sugar, and you've got to starve a cancer from sugar.
Well, actually, they feed on amino acids and turn the amino acids into sugar, and then turn some of the sugar back into fat, and then they metabolize the fat. And with all that silly chemistry, they produce a lot of heat with no light or no function to speak of. That's why you can identify a cancer, because it's so hot, because it's burning protein, turning it into amino acids, and into sugar, then into fat.
So is that why thermography is quite a accurate way at looking for cancers in the body?
Yeah, and so if you can feed it as much sugar as it wants, then it won't eat your protein, at least not so fast.
Right. Okay. So
it could prevent the wasting disease associated with cancer then.
And saturated fats aren't probably as good as sugar for quieting stressed tissues, but they do have specific anti-stress functions. So I would recommend avoiding all of the polyunsaturated fats, because those turn on the stress reactions, increase your adrenal corticoids, adrenaline, pituitary hormones, and so on, and while the saturated fats inhibit those same stress systems.
So just for our listeners, in case you're not aware of what the PUFA, or the polyunsaturated fat, is, it's the liquid vegetable oils, not including olive oil. So everything but olive oil, and coconut oil is the saturated fat. That's very, very useful, as well as beef and lamb fat if it was from an organic animal. And butter, of course, butter and cream.